Uncensored Hearts, where we throw away the filter, speak from the soul, and dive into the raw, real, and sometimes messy sides of life.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Roman. Every week, we'll share stories, spark tough conversations, and get into the uncomfortable truths that makes us who we are.
Nothing is off limits.
So if you're ready for some authenticity, vulnerability, and a little bit of laughter along the way, you found your new favorite podcast.
This is Uncensored Hearts, where nothing is too much and everything is worth talking about.
Let's get into it. Happy Valentine's Day! Okay. All right, welcome to episode 2 of Uncensored Hearts. I'm Romans.
And I'm Kayla.
And since Valentine's Day is this Friday...
Ooh, it's Friday already.
I just want to kind of go ahead and get straight into it.
Okay,
you know, we want to
go.
keep it very cutesy, very mindful, but very sexy.
Okay.
So
we're
all
getting
things
sexy today.
Sexy. All things Valentine's Day.
Cool.
Okay, is what
I can
we're
do
wanting
that.
to do.
Okay.
All right. So, of course...
Well, I believe that we always have questions that we need answers to. Everybody does. But in specifics to Valentine's Day, I think today we can kind of take it away with maybe asking a little bit of questions that can kind of help our people out a little bit when it comes to Valentine's Day for Friday. Maybe help the ladies, help the fellas, and just have a little fun with it.
Okay.
All right.
I like that.
Okay. Let's do it. So I have some questions that I kind of came up with.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what they're about. So... The first one that I have, I'm going to ask you first, okay? So we'll kind of just bounce off each other. The first one says, what do you think is the most important thing to remember when you're not in a relationship on Valentine's Day?
Okay.
So take that one away.
I think the most important thing to remember when you're not in a relationship on Valentine's Day is that it's not necessarily about relationships. Like, Valentine's Day is a love holiday.
Okay.
Like, you can love yourself. You can love your pet. You can love your friends. You can love your family. You don't necessarily have to be in a relationship on Valentine's Day in order for you to enjoy the holiday.
Okay.
Like, you can love yourself. It can really be a day specific to you and things you love besides a significant other.
I like that. Okay. Is there an activity that you would have a single person do for Valentine's Day?
I feel like, you know, how everybody's in, like, this soft girl era,
I love
soft
that.
life. You don't even have to be a girl. You can be a man. You can have a soft life. You know, I feel like anything that puts you in that mode. So it could be like a spa day.
Okay.
Anything that you
that.
would want to do. Like, you go out to eat by yourself. You can stay at home and do absolutely nothing and enjoy
Relax.
and feel soft and put on some soft clothes. Sit in your soft bed. You know,
I like that.
Whatever you want to
that.
do. Yeah.
I like that. I just want to add, just kind of pull off that or bounce off that. If you have a kid, if you have a daughter or a son, I think it would be beautiful to spend it with your kids as well. So, you know, sometimes I understand parents need their time alone. I'm understanding of that. But sometimes pour into them a little bit. Show them a little love. Show them what that day might be for you or what that day might mean for you, too. I think that would be helpful.
I think that's beautiful because just to bounce off of that, I have, like, vivid memories of when my dad used to always come home with something for me on Valentine's Day, like a little bear with the, you know, with the stuff. So, yeah.
I like
that's
that.
definitely important.
For sure.
Okay, that's definitely important. Is it my turn?
It is. So let's have you ask question number 2. Let's see what you got.
Do you feel like self-love and self-care get enough attention on Valentine's Day as of right now?
I would say no. Self-love and self-attention, no. I think that on Valentine's Day, we kind of try to focus on what society has kind of amped up Valentine's Day to be, and pouring into your loved one or your lover or your significant other. I know we like to call it the love day, or some people like to call it the love day, but I think that we misinterpret, like you said, what love can just be. Love can be self-love. Love can be loving, you know, in different relationships, whether it's intimate, whether it's a parent, whether it's a sibling, whether it's your children, whatever that might look like. I think that we forget about ourselves on that day as well. So I really liked your idea of, you know, being at home, being in soft clothes, being in your soft bed, and just enjoying loving on you that day. I watched an episode of a man before. I think he's like maybe a sex coach. But he talks about the fact that we don't know our own bodies. We don't know what we really like. We always expect other people to do it for us. And, you know, that's a little spicy. So we might be starting off a little spicy. But really what he mentioned is just we focus on so much attention. Well, we give so much attention on what other people enjoy instead of figuring it out on ourselves and for ourselves first. So if we were to focus on what we would like Valentine's Day to look like for us as a single person, we can then give that advice to the person we're then dating. And maybe I can tell you what I like instead of you just having to guess what I like, or you just following a suit with what society is doing, you know? So you buying me a teddy bear and putting roses on the floor, but that didn't make me happy.
I'm tired of chocolate covered strawberries.
Exactly.
I'm tired of them. I don't want
You know, maybe I don't want that, you know? Or maybe I've already been to the spa 6 times this year and I don't want to go, you know? I don't want to go to the spa.
Okay, I like money, but please don't put them in a bouquet.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, simple things like that, I think, could help those if they just focus on themselves first for the few Valentine's Days that they might spend alone. So if you're spending Valentine's Day alone this year, I would recommend that you really pour into yourself, that you love on yourself, whatever that might look like, whether it's taking yourself out to dinner, taking yourself to the store and buying yourself some nice things, whatever that might look like. I recommend that you do that first.
Yeah. Even if you're in a relationship, I feel like it's still important to show yourself some love. Like, it's so much pressure on people in relationships to make sure you have something for that significant other, make sure that significant other feels special. But you have to also make sure you make yourself feel special, because sometimes your significant other might not deliver how you expect them to.
Exactly.
And then you feel disappointed because you've gone all above and beyond for somebody else. But
I agree.
Make sure you give that to yourself so you won't feel that disappointment when somebody doesn't give it to you.
For sure. Self-love is going to be very important on Valentine's Day, I believe. I think especially if you are the person who has not been satisfied on your past Valentine's Days, I think you should really tone in on self-care, tuning into yourself, and then pouring into the others that you want to pour into, whether it's intimate or not. But I like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go on question 3. This question says, do you believe in love at first sight, or do you think it's something that grows over time?
Okay, that's kind of a loaded question, because at one point I really did believe at love at first sight.
Okay.
I really did. But honestly, now that I've went through that phase, I feel like it was definitely not love at first sight. Okay. It was lust at first sight, for sure. I liked what I saw.
Agreed.
I liked what I saw, but what I saw couldn't back up that love part. So I don't believe it. I do feel like love does grow over time.
I do believe that.
I do feel like you can love somebody quicker than others, but I don't feel like it's at first sight.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree that I believe at first sight you might lust for somebody. At first conversation, you might feel somebody you might have a deeper connection with that person. But I do believe that love is something that does grow over time. It can be quickly, yes. But I do believe it grows over time. That's something you have to experience. You have to go through experiences and things with that person in order to know, I really genuinely love this person. But the thing is, I think sometimes we make a big deal about what love is, and love could be simple.
What is love?
To me, I think I really don't know if I have a true definition of love at this time, because I think that I love so many things and for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know if I really would even have a direct answer for what love is. I think we are love. I think we as people are love. We were made from love. We're loved on a day-to-day basis, and we forget that, and we take it for granted. So
absolutely.
I think that if we really put that into perspective, the world would love a lot more.
Okay. Ooh, absolutely. I just feel like there's underlying tones in love. Like you said, I don't think there's a true definition of what love is, because it could be different for other people.
I agree.
I just feel like there's underlying things that kind of go with love.
For sure.
Trust.
Kind.
You
should be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
You should treat it softly. Yeah. If you love something, you're going to treat it with grace. You're going to treat it as if it's fragile. You're going to treat it like it's fragile. I don't want to break it. I don't want to hurt it. I don't want to bring any harm to it. So I think, I do agree. I don't know if there's a definition, but I think that there are things that could help you identify what love might look like when it's given to you, and if it's given to you properly.
Absolutely. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. So how do you navigate different love languages in a relationship? So say, for example, this person likes physical touch. The other person does not like physical touch. They like gift giving. How could you navigate those differences?
If we're using that example, I think that both partners would have to be understanding of the other's boundaries. So for instance, if I'm the one who enjoys physical touch, but that partner does not enjoy physical touch, just respecting the boundary of, because I would like it doesn't mean that they're going to like it. Or because I think that this is a nice gesture, or because I don't think that this is too much, does not mean that they're going to be okay with it.
Absolutely.
So of course, I would say first, respecting boundaries. But for two, also understanding that being in a relationship, in a committed relationship, and loving somebody does come with a bit of sacrifice. Sure. I think sometimes we forget that. A lot of us are selfishly in love. And I don't think that that's fair. So
selfishly in love.
Yeah, I don't think that that's fair. I think that we have to learn to not be so selfish. And I'm not saying take away everything that you feel and all of your ways of feeling. I'm not saying disregard those. I'm just saying you have to pour into your partner the same way they should be pouring into you. And sometimes that comes with sacrifice.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
Okay, that was well said. And I also feel like, people are operating out of hurt, and then some people don't even know how to love themselves.
Correct.
They're expecting a lot from somebody that they can't even expect from themselves to give to themselves.
Correct.
So okay. Yeah. All right.
I like that.
Yeah, I do like that.
Okay.
Come on, preacher.
Here we go. It says, do you think that Valentine's Day puts too much pressure on a romantic relationship?
I feel like it does.
Okay, why?
That was easy to answer. I feel like it does, simply because there's these expectations of like, okay, if I don't go over the top, she's not going to feel loved enough, or he's not going to feel loved enough if I don't, do all these grandiose things like you're seeing on social media, or like her homegirl got or his homeboy got. You have this pressure of like, I have to do something and it has to be done the right way. And if it's not, sometimes it makes or breaks relationships. And I feel like it shouldn't.
I agree.
So it puts so much pressure on relationships where you feel like you have to make sure I get the right gift. And this is one day out the year,
Literally.
It should be every day where you feel like, this Valentine's Day should be every day, basically, if you're in a relationship.
I agree. You should always feel loved. You should always feel gifted. You should always feel seen, appreciated. You should always feel all those things every day, not just on the day of love, right? Absolutely. I think that Valentine's Day could be special if we just ignored what social media has made of Valentine's Day. I don't need a bouquet full of money and roses.
Because then I got to unwrap it.
Well, and then am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it any other day in the year, or is it only gonna be this day that you feel you have to go buy me something? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, go buy me something that romantic. I think that for women, we have to get out of what is happening for our friends, what is happening for these other women on social media, what has happened for these industry women. We have to get out of that mindset of feeling like that's the highest goal to achieve.
Absolutely.
Achieve, I think. Because she got this car that is decked out in pink, and I think it's beautiful, doesn't mean my man can afford that. And I can't put that on him.
To go break the bank because your homegirl got it.
Because I see this woman get that. And then I think that I'm supposed to be treated that way. Girl, you're not even in that financial category neither.
Not only that.
Small stuff like that.
That social media is, okay, she got this decked out pink car. But
where he at?
He might have cheated and got this car for her.
Or where he at?
And you're trying to base your life off of what you see on social media. Social media is not real. Yes. It's not as real as people try to portray.
That's a conversation of its own, though. Yeah. That's definitely a conversation of its own. Like, everything we see is highlights of a perfect world, a perfect life that these people are experiencing, and it's not that.
It is not that. A lot of times it's not. It's probably the complete opposite. And I honestly feel like, if you're really in a true, healthy relationship, by the time Valentine's Day comes, it's like, we really don't even have to do much.
We do this all the time. We do it all the time.
You're full. Like, you're satisfied. You're happy. You're in a healthy relationship.
Agreed. Okay. I think there's another question on there you can ask, and we can spend a little bit of time on.
Okay. Let me see. What is your ideal way to spend Valentine's Day when you're in a relationship?
So, I haven't always had the best, experiences with Valentine's Day because I've also had like a partner who didn't really feel like Valentine's Day was like such a big deal, because also it's like we supposed to love each other every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of always looked at it like, you just being lazy, like you don't want to do anything. You're being lazy. You don't want to spend no money. Like, you don't want to do nothing. But in reality, I think that I should have felt loved on every day of the relationship. And I didn't always, I would say. So because of that, I put a lot of emphasis on Valentine's Day. So when I put a lot of emphasis on Valentine's Day, I would expect these, great things to happen. So I would do great things.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do feel like Valentine's Day could be both a man and woman day as far as celebration, right? So I feel like a woman could do for her man just like a man could do for his woman on that day. I don't feel like it just has to be. I don't feel like it just has to be for a woman. But I overdid it. I overstepped. There's no reason I should be doing more than you doing on this day.
And it's funny you say that, because I was going to ask, you kind of like, do you feel like people look forward to Valentine's Day so much because they're not fulfilled? And you basically just said, you weren't fulfilled in other ways, so you always looked forward to Valentine's Day. And so I
always looked forward to big days, like birthday, Valentine's Day, holidays, and things of that nature, to then really feel celebrated or maybe appreciated. Mm-hmm. And when that energy or when that level or that expectation, is not met,
you've been like disappointed.
I'm disappointed, or I'm let down, or I feel away now because you didn't do nothing.
Not even on a special day.
Yeah, like you couldn't even come through on this day, so what's going on, And so then it becomes a lot of resentment. Mm-hmm. It becomes then disappointment on holidays, and you're not even excited when you really like the holiday. Mm-hmm. But you're not excited no more.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my birthday. Oh, I don't ever do nothing on my birthday. I don't want to do nothing on my birthday. Girl.
You just know you're not going to get anything.
No, the problem is, ain't nobody about to come through for you on your birthday. Exactly. But that's where we can go back to, you have to focus on you, and you have to know what self-love is, and you have to be willing to give yourself self-love when nobody else is willing to do the things that you want. Because once you've learned to love yourself and figure that out first, I know how to tell other people what I desire and what I want on those days. Because when you ask me what I want on my birthday, I'm going to tell you I don't know or nothing, because I can always go do it myself.
Absolutely.
No, that's not how you need to do it. And so as far as Valentine's Day, my ideal Valentine's Day would honestly be somebody just doing something that they desire from their heart for me. Yeah. Whatever that might look like, and me being satisfied because I've already taught them how to do it for me. Yeah. Does that make sense? So I've already walking somebody through how I would like that day, or how I want to be loved on that day. After I've already given them that, they should then be able to do it, and whatever that looks like from them would be perfect. But I gotta first focus on me.
Absolutely. Self-love is very important. I feel like self-love is basically just filling up your own cup, so you ain't expecting nobody else to pour no water in your cup. Don't be looking thirsty for nobody else to do it, because your thirst is quenched. You did it yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's play a little game.
Oh, another game?
Yeah, I like games.
Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go.
I play games, but I don't play games. If you know, you know. Okay?
If you know, you know.
Okay, so since we're all, this is the love episode.
Okay.
We're doing all things love.
Okay.
Valentine's Day on Friday.
Very much.
And we kind of want to keep
Before
it
we get to the game, hold on. I'm going to put you on pause.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to put you on pause.
I'm scared.
Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
No.
No, none?
I don't. Like, okay. I really, I love Valentine's Day. I just love love. I love love 365 days out the year, But I really don't have any plans at the moment, simply because I'm fulfilled every other day. So I'm not really, it's going to be another day. So
I like that.
Okay. No, I don't.
Okay.
Besides, I'd rather be at home and just not do anything.
I like that. I like that. Okay. I just have to, throw that out there.
Yeah.
Get in your business a little bit. Okay.
You got some plans?
No.
No?
Very much just at home with my baby. I'm going to get her a basket.
That's the plan.
I'm going to get her a basket, Valentine's Day basket. Fill it up and probably eat the candy that's in it instead of her eating it.
Y'all could do like a really cute Galentine's. Like you get your
for sure.
Daughter,
for sure.
Nieces,
for sure.
Sisters. Like y'all could
for
do that.
Sure. We could do something like that. But nothing romantically.
Like paint and stuff and watch movies.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
That'd be cute.
That'd be cute. I could do something like that.
Okay, quit running from this game. Okay, so we're going to do a Valentine's edition of Never Have I Ever. Okay, so you know the rules of never have I ever. You have your fingers up. You only put your finger down if you have done that. Okay? If you haven't done it, you keep your finger up.
Let's do it.
All right? So, first question. Never have I ever, y'all put your hands up. Okay, never have I ever went on a date for free food. You kept your finger up?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never went on a date for free food?
No, I have not. You haven't? You
I
put your finger down?
I have not. I have not. Simply because I don't want to waste my time. Like, I don't want to go hang out with nobody. Like,
I'm going to be real.
No
so, I haven't been in the dating world much of any time.
Okay.
So, as far as, like, I'm a relationship girly. I've been in, like, long-term relationship. So because of that, I haven't been in the dating world, but I honestly don't even know if I see myself doing anything like that, because I'm the type right now in the season I'm in. I'm the type, like, I don't even care to talk to you if I'm really not feeling you.
Exactly. Like,
so what I'm gonna go eat with you for if I really don't even like talking to you? We just here on this phone.
And those are awkward dates, anyways. Like,
very much. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it.
Okay.
All right. Bought myself a Valentine's Day gift. I have.
I need to do better.
I have.
Okay, as a gift,
very
like,
simple,
a materialistic thing. I've taken myself somewhere for like Valentine's Day, but I've never bought anything like.
No, I bought myself
shoes
a Pandora necklace for Valentine's Day. Yeah, definitely on sale. But...
Let me go ice myself out then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Period. Okay. Never have I ever kissed someone on the first date.
On the first date?
Yep. I definitely put my finger down.
The first link up with a date.
Okay. Link up, date.
Link up. I mean, we didn't go on a date. We just hung out.
We could call it a date, though. You know.
Me pulling up on you is not a date.
Okay,
this is definitely at, like,
I agree.
18 years old, so
I agree.
definitely.
I agree. I think this was college. You know, I was newly single.
Okay.
It was somebody who I had liked for a long time.
I was definitely in college, for sure.
Yeah, somebody I liked for a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been wanting to kiss him.
Okay, this one a little spicy. Sent a nasty text to the wrong person.
I'm finna lose.
Okay, you gotta share the text. You gotta tell us the text.
Okay.
You gotta tell us the text.
Gosh.
Get spicy.
Now
Let's go.
So I sent the message to my brother on accident. And so it was just like, I was very straightforward. And I was just like, it was supposed to be to my boyfriend. And I just texted, I want some meat. And my brother said, what you mean you want some meat? And I was just like, you know, because I've been eating vegetables. Like, I've been I tried to play it off like I was a vegetarian or something. I've been feeding meat. So, I mean, I was super embarrassed.
What?
Now he finna know, like, it was not an accident.
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
You just found out.
Now he finna know. He finna say, girl, I knew that's what you did.
Oh, my God. I have not done that.
You've never done that?
I have never done that.
Never in life. You've
No.
never accidentally sent a nasty text to the wrong person.
No, I haven't.
And I don't even know how I accidentally sent it.
I haven't.
I don't even know how that happened.
I have not.
I was embarrassed.
I
I
been
threw my
embarrassed.
phone. I ran around the room. I said, oh, my
I would have been
gosh.
so embarrassed. I would have,
Bro.
I would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Never have I ever faked liking a Valentine's gift. Oh, we even. Okay, twin.
I put that down. Yeah, I have.
Okay, you got to tell the story.
Okay,
Spit it
here
out.
we go. There were several times.
Ooh. Not several.
Yeah. But that goes back to being unappreciative and not liking it because I had an expectation that just was unrealistic
Like
from
you
the
finna
person.
get a new house or something.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't expect that. I just expected a little something more.
Okay. First of all, what did you get?
It was like rose petals and stuff on one of them.
Oh, like the room? Like you got a room decorated?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like that?
It had already happened before.
So you
This
was
was
tired of the petals?
correct.
Because you had to clean them up.
Correct, and nothing came with it. It was
I'm
just,
pretty sure some came with it, but
it was
not
just-
what you was expecting.
It just wasn't my. I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea because it's like this is becoming repetitive and like it's not coming with meaning or intention.
Do you think it's like the rose petal stuff, do you feel like it was more for your partner at the end of it all versus for you?
I think it was supposed to be for me.
Supposed to be for you. But
yes, I don't think it was for him.
The benefit would be more for him.
I think the benefit for him was he thought he was pleasing me.
Okay.
So yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. What about you?
So it was only rose petals.
Well,
I'm still stuck on this. It was only
rose
petals.
It was like rose petals, and it was some flowers. But that
was it like in a heart on the bed?
Yeah.
Like the whole Pinterest type.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean.
But it had been done our very first Valentine's Day together.
So your first Valentine's Day, did you appreciate it? Did you like it then?
I did. There was a lot of intention behind it. There was a lot of time, and there was a lot of, I don't want to say, it wasn't like intimacy. It was more of like we enjoyed one another's time and like energy.
Okay.
Time. Yeah.
Do you think he kept doing it because he knew he saw how it pleased you the first time, and he didn't know what else to do? Sure. He was like, I know she like this, so let me go ahead and do it again.
I'm sure, yes. Yeah. But I guess when you're with someone for a long time, let me just get some clarity behind it, though. When you're with somebody for almost a decade, 10 years, you know, when you're with somebody for that amount of time, you find yourself kind of doing the same things unintentionally because you feel like, okay, this is what that person liked, this is what they're used to, this is their routine, or this is just something that has satisfied them in the past. You really stop trying to do more things. Like, you stop trying to please your partner in other ways. Like,
you get comfortable.
You get boring to the other person. You know what I mean? Because you get so comfortable, and it's like, no, you don't have to. Just because it worked on Valentine's Day 1 doesn't mean it's going to work on Valentine's 8 after we have all this history and after you probably made me mad on Monday and now we're here on Friday and you expect these rose petals to do something.
Yesterday's price is not today's price, sir. Yeah. That's all you got to say.
Yes. Okay. There we go. So
I get that.
Okay, I got 2 left.
Okay. Mine was college. College was lit, okay? So it was college. It was this guy. I didn't like him. And I think just as my personality, sometimes, you know, I'm very nice to people.
Okay.
Sometimes people take it on as I'm flirting with them. So I guess he took it as I was flirting. Okay. And he was very everywhere. Like, he was everywhere. I would walk out of class. He's standing right there. You know, he was borderline stalkerish. And I was still nice to him because I didn't want to be rude. And then one day, it was Valentine's Day weekend, and he just popped up with, like, this little gift. And it was like an elementary style type of gift. And I was just kind of like, it's sweet because it was so innocent. But it was like,
don't like it.
I don't like you. That's
the problem. So wasn't the gift, it was the person?
Maybe so.
Okay. I do believe it could be the person rather than the gift.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for one more.
Okay.
Which one I want to go with? Gotten lingerie as a Valentine's Day gift.
You grown. I've never gotten lingerie as a Valentine's Day gift.
I have.
Now, I've had it. Like, I bought it myself, but I've never received it as a gift.
Oh, I have.
Was it, like, laid out on a bed? Was it in a bag?
A bag.
Okay. Really nice. Was it something else in there, or was that the only thing in there?
Something else was in there.
Oh, okay. What else was in there?
Something to have fun with.
Oh, okay.
Something to have fun with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's nice. I've never, like, that. That's never happened. I've never had that.
Fun.
Like, did you ask for that? Did you insinuate? No? Oh.
No. It was nice, though.
That's spicy. Nice. I like that.
Very spicy.
That's very spicy.
But very fun. Let's spice it up. If we're going to celebrate a holiday, let's make it.
And if we're going to have these rose petals, let me put this on. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, well, who won?
I won, and I'm surprised I won. I'm surprised I won.
I'm very surprised.
You surprised I won?
Yeah.
Why are you surprised I won?
Because I would have thought
you got lingerie as a gift. You can't be surprised. You can't be surprised I won.
Okay. Anyway, well, that was our game of Never Have I Ever Valentine's Day edition.
Yes.
Pretty fun, pretty laid back. We wanted to keep today about love. We wanted to keep today about things that you can do to be better on Valentine's Day as a significant other, but also as a single person. We know a lot of people in today's world are struggling when they are single to have that level of self-love and that self-care. And it can be hard during these times around holidays and just around times where you feel like so many people are in love and have love. But just know that you always have yourself, and you always can love on you and your people around you that support you.
Absolutely. Like, you can't be looking for somebody else to fill up your cup. Like, if you fill up your own cup, you'll never be disappointed when others don't do that for you. Yeah, like, you don't have to be looking for anybody else to satisfy you when you satisfy yourself.
I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode with us. This was episode 102. We will be back for plenty more, but I hope that you enjoyed this podcast today, and I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, whether you're with someone, whether you're not. We're here to support. Close it out.
And as always, we need you, your mama, your friends, your aunties, your cousins, and them to subscribe, like, and follow, and tune into next week, because y'all going to have to hear what we're talking about next week.
Oh, okay? It's juicy.
And thank you for tuning in to your new favorite podcast.
Thank you.